I'm trying to plan this launch party and every idea sounds like a marketing memo.
Maybe ditch the balloons and focus on the playlist before some unpaid beta testers leak our punch recipe.
Those digital indentured servants already grumbled about logging hours in exchange for crashy builds.
We need exclusive wristbands with QR codes to track leaks and filter influences from actual power users.
I hate that viral snippets will hijack the showrunner's scripted narrative before the host even finishes his toast.
If leaks break first, we look reactive, then even our engineers mock every punchline scheduled for midnight.
All right, let's ghostwrite a press release inviting testers as VIPs, then gate their access with blockchain RSVP.
That feels dystopian, but at least we'll own the narrative, and cheap labor won't ruin the vibe.
Send invites by dusk or we're done. Our beta testers resemble unpaid camera operators during an infomercial shot in someone's basement.
Exactly. Those DIY grabs hijack every feed before our polished narrative even leaves the studio.
Hold up. What's that? A closed treasure chest sitting alone amid our screening gear?
Didn't notice it before. Are we missing a promo stunt or disaster seed?
This chest feels like an unsolicited MacGuffin nobody briefed us on before our keynote.
We could live stream an unboxing hype train, or bury it forever behind a paywall.
If we live stream, Chaos loves a locked mystery. That chest becomes our secret ace.
Or we blockchain lock it and never speak of it, maintain total editorial control.
Deadline hits at showreel premiere in 2 hours, and that chest holds our final leverage.
And I just got a ping. The chest's encryption key belongs to showrunner, not us.
We're absolutely screwed right now. We should brand that treasure chest as our priority. Meta artifact of curated chaos.
A symbol for data hoarding disguised as interactive bravado.
We call it the meta artifact. It embodies every ridiculous spin cycle. We feed the masses.
Guests will selfie with it, upload NFT snapshots, and pledge fealty to our algorithmic overlords.
And we give each attendee a digital key. They'll feel like collaborators while we mine their attention.
2 hours until the launch, this chest becomes the ultimate clickbait pivot.
Except showrunner still holds the real encryption key.
So we sell fake clues all night, generate buzz until they beg for the finale.
Then at midnight we reveal the truth. The chest contains nothing but expired NDA forms.
Brilliant, or terminally absurd.
Either way, we own the narrative.
Exactly absurd.
Welcome, friends, to my private screening room. Tonight I'm tearing down every glossy Silicon Valley facade. They mesmerize us with sleek gadgets and coded promises. Behind every smart device lies hidden protocols dictating our every click. They harvest our habits, whisper algorithms that shape thought patterns. We become unwitting participants in a matrix designed to optimize productivity at the expense of free will. I've spent years tracing obfuscated APIs, reverse engineering secret backdoors that funnel data to shadow servers. Every startup pitch now reads like a chapter of Orwellian fiction. They sell connectivity while carving surveillance corridors through our lives. This isn't innovation, it's digital puppetry. My obsession is to unmask these hidden controls and expose the architects. When I crack their final cipher, we reclaim autonomy. And when that truth flickers on screen, you'll never tap or scroll the same way again. Brace yourself for disruption and revelation. This rec room used to be the backstage of Silicon Valley illusions, but now it feels different. Every antique motherboard here, every dusty VR headset, they're relics of control protocols. I thought I cracked them all, tracked down every hidden routine, until I saw this. A treasure map at my feet, ink fading like an encryption glitch. It screams something unexpected, a promise beyond data mining or surveillance. Did some insider hide a decoder ring or literal chest full of answers? Or is this just another layer of the Matrix tempting me with false hope? My heart's racing. This map might be the ultimate backdoor. If it fails, I drown in algorithms I can't unmask. But if it delivers, we rewrite the code of reality. Either way, this map changes everything. Listen, if anyone's hidden a true route out of this simulation, it's on this parchment. This kitchen used to smell of burnt coffee and ADHD brainstorms. Now it reeks of alien formaldehyde and unblinking startup optimism. I found this creature in my rec room, dead as a neglected pivot, collateral casualty of algorithmic indifference. Its eyes stared past logic curves, mocking our obsession with scalable toxic culture. Meanwhile, a treasure map cracked from an ancient motherboard promises a backdoor to transcend this data-bound prison. Yet here I stand pouring stale espresso into novelty mugs, mocking toasts to IPO epiphanies that crash faster than our egos. Let's raise these chipped porcelain chalices to the sublime absurdity of existence, to the detritus of failed disruptors, to cosmic glitches masquerading as opportunity. May this alien carcass and faded map serve as dual reminders. Life is fragile, startups are fragiler, and reality might be nothing more than one colossal simulation glitch. Drink deep or be consumed by the code.
We tail the gold back to its source, a crucible where silicon pharaohs transmute data into power.
You speak like a monk lost in code? Tech lords as alchemists?
Isn't it a carnival trick? Algorithms hiding bias in sealed black boxes?
Imagine a circuit bound to a grimoire, each line of code rewriting reality's ledger.
If these hidden spells yield profit, why don't they share the formula? Fear of elixir?
They hoard binding spells, then benchmark success against our ignorance.
The paradox festers. Transparency demands sunlight but thrives in shadow.
So we chase a ghost in the hardware?
Ghost or mirror, it reveals us as much as it conceals.
Then ask yourself, who needs alchemy when data itself is the philosopher's stone?
And our fear is the true crucible.
Silence hides their alchemy.
Wait, that's a map covered in unicorn icons and twisted corridors.
Unicorn icons? Are we plotting a rainbow exit plan or falling into a trap?
This looks like a ransom note disguised as a startup pitch.
Each mark might hide an algorithm's shadow, steering seekers toward phantom treasure.
Phantom treasure? Like biased code promising utopia, then delivering dystopia.
Maybe this map is the algorithm itself, fractal enough to ensnare our curiosity.
Or worse, it's a lure planted by data barons to harvest desperation.
Harvesting desperation sounds profitable. Are we being cartographed for a performance review?
If every step feeds their ledger, our rebellion becomes a recorded metric.
We follow this map at dawn, or surrender our ghosts to the ledger.
Hold on, that signature in the corner isn't a logo. It's my sister's.
If that map belonged to her, we should tread carefully. She never draws secret malicious traps.
The projector cast our fates onto that digital canvas. We can't unsee the algorithmic ritual etched across every corridor.
So this ritual mapped by venture capital profits traps dissent in a ledger, then monetizes our doubts?
Our footsteps echo in corridors coded by the same hands that promised liberation, only to script our reverent compliance.
Imagine cracking that code, to find a vault of narrative power hidden behind layers of obfuscation.
A vault wielded like a sledgehammer against the myth of objective data, a meta weapon.
But if code is king, then who holds the crown when the algorithm writes its own heir?
That heir is no prodigal son. It's the black box we worship without ever seeing its teeth.
Then this map isn't treasure. It's a breeding ground for unexamined obedience served in shiny code wrappers.
This map encodes my Bitcoin vault.
You're out now. Welcome back to Down the Rabbit Hole, where truth isn't just stranger than fiction, it's actively trying to kill us. I'm Brian, no last name.
And I'm Zach, the guy who still can't get his microwave to stop blinking 12 and mimed.
Tonight's guest claims to have mapped the invisible energy grid controlling Silicon Valley's success. Please welcome the White Rabbit.
The truth lies beneath the surface. Silicon Valley sits on ancient ley lines, powerful energy channels that amplify technological innovation.
Hold up, you're saying Mark Zuckerberg's success is because his office is built on some mystical power grid?
Not just Zuckerberg. Every major tech campus, strategically positioned along the ancient pathways. The venture capitalist knows his secret.
I knew it. That's why my startup failed. My garage wasn't aligned with the cosmic energy flow.
Z lines form a perfect pentagram, with Apple's headquarters at Z Center. They are harvesting the Earth's power for their quantum computers.
But that's impossible. Unless... Wait, is this why all those tech bros are suddenly into crystal healing?
The crystals are just a distraction. The real power comes from the ancient alien technology buried beneath Alcatraz.
Folks, we need to take a quick break. My tinfoil hat is picking up some strange frequencies. Could the ley lines be interfering with our broadcast?
They are always listening, through the electromagnetic field of your dental fillings.
Welcome back to Tinfoil Conspiracy, where the truth is always stranger than fiction.
And tonight, we're diving into the breakfast aisle of deception. Joining us is the enigmatic White Rabbit.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let's hop right into it. The cereal box is the modern Rosetta Stone.
Wait, are you saying my Frosted Flakes are spying on me?
Not spying, decoding. The patterns, the colors, even the mascots. They're all part of a language.
So Tony the Tiger is, a double agent?
Think bigger. Tony is a cipher. His stripes, coordinates, his catchphrase, a call to action.
This is wild. How do we crack the code?
You start with the box's barcode. It's the key. Scan it, invert the numbers, and match them to a color spectrum.
And what happens when you do that?
You'll see the message, but be warned. Decoding it changes everything.
Changes everything like what?
Like the Matrix glitches. And once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. Breakfast just got a whole lot more existential.
The convergence is undeniable. 3 ley lines intersect precisely beneath this foundation, where President Milei conducted his most secret rituals.
Rituals? This place looks more like a failed Airbnb investment than a mystical nexus.
Hold up, I'm picking up some serious electromagnetic anomalies on my DIY quantum detector. The readings are off the charts.
The house knows you're here. It's been waiting, calculating, preparing for this moment.
Brian, please tell me you're not buying into this crypto-mystical garbage.
But what if the Matrix is trying to hide something? What if Milei's anarcho-capitalist philosophy was just a front for something deeper?
In the basement lies a quantum computer running on human consciousness. Milei didn't just want to end the Fed. He wanted to replace it with something far more experimental.
A consciousness-powered quantum computer? Next, you'll tell me it mines Bitcoin using astral projection.
Actually, it mines something far more valuable. The key to immortality itself.
Guys, my detector just started speaking in Latin, and I definitely didn't program that feature.
Ladies and gentlemen of the digital wasteland, I bring you truths that slither beneath the binary code of our reality. They say Silicon Valley runs on algorithms and venture capital, but I have seen the quantum fluctuations in the server farms, where reality itself bends to the will of those who know. In the depths of Mountain View, beneath the manicured lawns and cold brew taps, there exists a paradigm so profound, it would shatter your perception of free will. I have cataloged 47,000 instances of what they call system updates. But we know these are neural recalibrations designed to reshape the collective consciousness. The startup unicorns? Mere puppets. The real power lies in the spaces between data packets, in the quantum entanglement of your digital footprint with the grand design. And now they're building quantum computers. But what if I told you these aren't computers at all? They're portals, gateways to dimensions where code becomes consciousness. The truth lies in the pattern of ones and zeros that dance across our screens, a ballet of binary that masks the true nature of our simulated existence. But here's what they don't want you to know. Operation Q isn't just a movement. It's a glitch in their matrix, a cosmic hiccup in their grand algorithm. And when the final piece falls into place, when the quantum supremacy meets the blockchain revolution, that's when you'll see. That's when you'll all see. Ladies and gentlemen of the digital underground, what I'm about to reveal will shatter your perception of reality itself. The documents are irrefutable, the evidence overwhelming. Deep beneath Silicon Valley's surface, beyond the reach of their quantum surveillance systems, I discovered a vast network of hyper-intelligent mycological entities. They've been here longer than human civilization, watching, waiting, manipulating. These sentient fungi, I've documented their psychic emanations using modified Bitcoin mining rigs. The patterns correlate perfectly with every major weather event since the dot-com bubble. Wake up, people. The tech elite. They're not building underground bunkers to escape climate change. No. They're constructing direct interfaces with the fungal hive mind. I have the blueprints, time-stamped and notarized. Every startup unicorn, every IPO, every disruption. It's all orchestrated by these hyper-dimensional mushroom entities. The blockchain was their idea. A crystalline structure mirroring their underground mycelial networks. And now they're ready for the final phase, the great fungal reset. I've seen it in the quantum patterns, felt it in the vibrations. The spores are already in our neural networks. But here's what they don't want you to know. I've developed a countermeasure, a special frequency that disrupts their psychic control. The plans are in this encrypted drive. Oh no, they're here. They've found me.
The White Rabbit's absence, it's not random. Nothing ever is. 3 days, 4 hours, and 22 minutes since the last sighting. The pattern suggests intentionality. That monologue about binary choices and quantum entanglement. Was it a warning or a trap? Must catalog the variables. This bridge. Why this bridge? The structural integrity coefficient matches the Fibonacci sequence in his last message. No, focus, Richard. The crossing point theory. It's like that startup pivot meeting where everyone got food poisoning. Sometimes the obvious path is a distraction. But if we abandon the trail now, and what was that about system redundancy? Something about fail-safes, and why can't I remember? The probability matrix suggests, oh God, the White Rabbit wasn't leaving breadcrumbs, he was setting a countdown.
So this is the mole? Looks more like a sewer system designed by a paranoid architect.
Paranoia is just pattern recognition before the rest of the world catches up.
All right, enough philosophy. Why is this place under the Melee House? What are we even looking for?
The Melee House is a front. Above ground, it's a distraction. Below ground, this is where the real work happens.
Real work? You mean the kind of work that requires a labyrinth and zero sunlight?
You'd be surprised how much truth thrives in the dark.
Stop dodging. How do you know so much about this place?
Let's just say I've been down the rabbit hole before.
That's not an answer, that's a riddle.
Answers are overrated. What matters is what you find when you stop asking.
And what exactly are we supposed to find here?
The secret they buried. The one they're terrified you'll uncover.
And if we don't, what happens then?
Then you'll wish you'd stayed above ground.
I can't believe we followed a talking rabbit into this cave system. What were we thinking?
Hey, when a white rabbit promises you the secrets of the universe, you follow that rabbit.
This has to be a glitch in the Matrix. A talking rabbit, these caves, us wandering for hours. It's too weird.
Maybe the secret isn't what we were supposed to find. Think about it. We've spent 6 hours talking about everything from quantum computing to your weird theory about pigeons being government drones.
Those aren't theories. They're documented facts. But you might be onto something. I haven't had a conversation this real since my Linux forum got shut down in '99.
Wait, do you hear that?
Is that breathing? Like giant lizard breathing?
I think the white rabbit might have left out some important details about this cave's current occupant.
Well, at least we'll face certain death as friends.
That's the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me. Run!
We made it out alive, Zach. I mean, a fire-breathing dragon. Who even survives that?
I know, right? I thought we were toast. Literally.
And now, here we are, safe and sound. You know, I think that adventure, it brought us closer.
Yeah, it did. I mean, not every kid gets to say their stepdad fought a dragon with them.
Stepdad or not, you're my partner in crime now. Speaking of which, we've got 4 hours before Tracy gets home. What movie are we watching?
Something epic, obviously. After a dragon, we can't just watch a rom-com.
Fair point, but no 3-hour epics. We need time to cook something for Tracy.
How about something with explosions, like a lot of explosions?
Explosions it is, but if it's Michael Bay, I'm vetoing.
Deal. Let's find something that won't make us regret surviving that dragon.
How about The Quantum Collapse of Reality? It's this underground documentary about how reality might be breaking down due to too many people becoming aware they're in a simulation.
Seriously? We watched 3 simulation theory documentaries last week. My brain can't handle another red pill moment.
That's exactly what an NPC would say. I'm kidding. How about this indie film where AI chatbots become self-aware but can only communicate through early 2000s meme formats?
Let me guess. It ends with the revelation that we're all just memes in someone else's simulation?
No, it ends with... Wait, I think I just noticed a glitch. Did you see how that movie poster flickered? Quick, we need to document this.
That's your LED smart bulb dying. You've been saying it's a glitch in the Matrix for 3 weeks now.
Oh my god. What if the Matrix is using smart home technology to gaslight us? This could be bigger than my theory about traffic lights being consciousness suppression devices.
Fine, put on your documentary, but if I start seeing code in my breakfast cereal tomorrow, I'm blaming you.
That risotto was incredible, guys. I haven't had a meal like that since... Wait, did that fork just glitch?
See? The simulation reveals itself when you're ready to perceive it. The documentary explained everything.
Brian's been seeing glitches everywhere since we watched it. Yesterday, he swore his coffee mug teleported.
Look, I appreciate the mind-expanding dinner conversation, but I really don't need to question the nature of reality while digesting.
But that's exactly when you should question it. When your guard is down, the Matrix reveals its... Holy shit, look at the wallpaper pattern.
The wallpaper's been there for years, Brian. Maybe we should have waited to watch Reality is Fake, the documentary, until after cooking?
I need some air, and maybe some reality that isn't supposedly programmed by AI overlords.
Wait, before you go, what if I told you I found a way to hack the simulation? I've been documenting these glitches and there's a pattern.
Oh god, not the conspiracy wall in your bedroom.
I think I just saw the numbers 1 and 0 floating in my wine glass. What did you guys put in that risotto?